Hi there, it's Melissa Paluzzi here with a reading of the month for September 2023. We have 4 weeks, and again, I'm using the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. These cards have been really good to us, and go ahead and go onto my website and find my live classes and look for the astrology class I have coming up September 9th and 16th. I'm also offering a new tapping to release weight class September 11th. That's Monday nights at 5:30. That's an 8-week series. And then in November, I have a retreat that I'm going to be co-hosting for psychic development. So I hope to see you there. It's totally worthwhile. You're going to love it. And now let's begin with our reading of the month. So the first week of September, we have the By the Book card. What I'm drawn to about this card, obviously the elephants, but the thing about elephants is that they have really long memories. And elephants live in a family group and they take care of each other. And these elephants are leading each other in wisdom. And it reminds me of family wisdom that we've all passed down through the generations. And this might be up for a look the first week of September, that we remember some of the things that we know, that we have some fond memories and fond rememberings of the old things our grandparents and our great-grandparents taught us. Another way to look at this is to see how many of your belief systems have come up through your family that might not serve you anymore. So however this card manifests itself to you, just be aware that this is about old ways of thinking, tradition, stability, rules and regulations. Now, the first week of September is not the week to be bucking the system for the rules and regulations. So keep in line. You can see those elephants are in a line. They're following wisdom. So let's stay wise and let's be calm and stay within reason. All right? And then examine your belief systems to find out if the beliefs you have brought forward with you that you're going to be taking with you into your future are the beliefs that you actually want to hang on to. Keep the wise ones and perhaps get rid of the things that don't pertain to you anymore. All right, first week of September. Second week, we have Imagine. Now, the second week is asking you to go ahead and break out of convention, break out of tradition. And this is to use your imagination to see what the potential is in store for you, how excited you can get about your future and the things you want to draw into it, and lining yourself up to that timeline of potential that's waiting for you to step into your greatest self, manifesting the life that you want. I do teach manifestation and in my coaching, my spiritual coaching, and with hypnotherapy work. So if this is a block for you, I can help you with that, but start practicing letting your imagination show you what's coming and then believe it. So it's a different energy from week 1 to week 2. Week 1 is just in a line, kind of, sort of, and this one is let yourself expand. Maybe you're going to be seeing a lot of blue. Maybe you're going to be looking up at the sky. Maybe you're going to be having a lot of intuitive material, but it's a different energy in week 2. Week 3, we have the tick-tock, the clock. Now, when you look at this card, it might give you a tendency to go, oh no, I don't have enough time, but that's not what it is. It's a reminder that time is a human construct and that spirit time, divine time, doesn't have a limit. There's no limits. And the limitations we've given ourselves in our human form on earth are represented by the clock. And it causes stress and anxiety, and it keeps us feeling a certain way. So this is an opportunity for you in week 3 to remember that there is no shortage of time. Your true self, your spirit essence, is timeless, and you do not have to subscribe to the stress and anxiety that go along with keeping the clock. All right? It might just be a mind shift. It might be changing some new things about your routine. You're going to figure it out. But time does not matter as much as you always have thought. Somehow, this is going to sink in. And I'm really glad to see this card because I need that too. And then our fourth week, we master some things here, because the fourth week we have the out to sea card. Now, this could be perceived as, oh no, I'm out to sea, but this card really means being in the flow of the divine. You can see the spirit face up there. The spirit face is in every card in this deck, and she's just minding her own business. She's like reading or something while she's in a bathtub on the sea. She's not concerning herself with what is happening, where she's going. She's not worried about what's under the water. She's just going with the flow. And so this is super peaceful. This is trusting the universe. This is trusting yourself to trust the universe. So we break through some obstacles in September, and I'm very excited about that, because this is a big problem for a lot of people, this getting in the bathtub. Nobody wants to get in the bathtub and float. We want to try to negotiate every little thing about our existence, and it's just a much happier, much more peaceful experience when we can just be in the floating bathtub on the ocean with the divine guiding us in the way we need to go, and responding when we need to respond, not preparing to respond, just relaxing. So we have different energy. We're working with some structure and some old belief at first, and then we are moving into our expanded consciousness. We're using our imagination. We're looking, it's inward, so to speak. And then we're being aware of our timelessness as spirit beings. And then we're just going to learn to go with the flow. So I wish you well for September. I'm really excited to see these cards. I never mind when we have to see some of our growth, because we have to move through the growth periods, which are usually uncomfortable to get where we need to go. And so I know a lot of you are going through a lot of changes right now, and I'm here to support you in all of those changes and celebrate you in your commitments to make those things happen. I'm here for that. That's my role. Makes me very happy. So I will see you next time, and have a good one.